Hello, welcome back. We're playing another round of Astronarch here. So we're up to Corruption 3 at the moment on this new run, and what I want to focus on today is unlocking some more of these characters because two of my favourite characters are still unlocked, and we're going to need to work on unlocking those as quick as we can. Those two that I really want to unlock are the Blood Mage, so we're going to hope to try and sell an ability orb and 2 potions to the same merchant at some point. Also, I'd love to unlock the Druid. That'll be easy because all we need to do to unlock him is complete this level of corruption. So as long as we win today, we'll unlock the Druid. I'd also really like to unlock the Illusionist, just for some fun. So we're going to need to try and equip 3 of the same items at some point during this run as well. So 3 characters that we're going to try and unlock. Also, there's just been an update to the game which has changed how Frost works. I want to play around with that today. So we're going to use the Frostmancer for sure. Again, we'll take some healing. I see a reason I'd like to unlock the Druid is because I quite like using him as my healer. We'll do that when we get it. And we need a tank, so we'll take the Juggernaut and let's get started. So Corruption level 3 is going to mean that elite monsters have more hit points as well as the normal monsters, and we're going to start with no gold. Yeah, let's go with the Magician for this run, because our Frostmancer and our Cleric will cast slightly quicker. Also, the Juggernaut's active is quite useful in these normal fights with the stuns, so... So we'll just cruise through these first few battles, nice and easy. And hope for some nice items. Oh, if we hit the Blood Mage, I'd be really stoked about getting this. However, Tundra Talisman with the Frostmancer, that's going to be really good. So obviously the Frostmancer applies frost every time he attacks someone, but now that the update has happened, instead of 5 stacks of frost as a maximum, there are 10. However, at 10 stacks of frost, it's still the same as it was before. The effect is still the same as it was before when you had 5 stacks. So it's not any more powerful, it just takes longer to ramp it up. So this will be very useful. Also, this has been changed, so it now applies frost to all enemies every 3 seconds instead of to one enemy. So let's take that and keep moving. Same deal, get him out of the way of the burns. So 6 stacks. So it's a 2% reduction in speed and active ability speed now per stack of frost instead of 4. Whirlwind Axe is going to be very nice for getting more frost stacks on the go. So yeah, pretty good start. I'm liking this layout. We are going to... Do we take a couple events? I don't want to go to this shop, so in fact we'll do that. We'll go event, normal battle, event, elite battle. Let's do that. Bleed uncontrollably. Reduced healing or bleed uncontrollably, and lose 4 morale. Well, we'll only lose 3 morale if we lose this next fight, so that'll be a better option. And a bit more attack damage for our Frostmancer. That's pretty cool. So I expect we'll probably lose this fight. Stun and silence. Stun for 3 seconds. Silence is worse, isn't it? MP drains for 3 seconds. So that's going to be worse. So we'll keep the Cleric up the top instead of at the back. Oh, really, we should have put the Frostmancer at the front as well, but... Or maybe not. The silence, because he's still attacking, so... Okay, that was nowhere near as bad as I was expecting. I'm tempted to... I think we need the defense. I'd be tempted to take another Whirlwind Axe for our next character. However, some defense is going to be useful for these boss fights that are coming up. Oh, 7 morale. Let's do it. Continue fighting for 10 seconds. Enemies ignore you. I don't want that. I don't want to die in the first place. More speed, always nice. More mana. So we could get the Witch's Stick and pair it with the Starry Songbird. And use this on one of our next characters, perhaps. Or 40% more MP per second is quite nice. Would be quite nice on the Cleric. I think we'll take the Mana Spring for now. It's gonna help us more right now. Okay, so we'll pop the Frostmancer back up there. Cleric can go back to his normal little spot. And let's see how we fare against the bear. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. An absolute piece of cake. More defense, some stun. So we'll just stack up some more defense. We'll improve our healing first. I like to improve healing before damage because it can just mean saving a little bit of morale. So I think we're off to a pretty good start with our items. Certainly had worse beginnings before. The bleed ticks are quite good. Frostmancer's doing a lot of bleed damage from this sword. Oh, okay, we're going to unlock the Illusionist right now. Because neither of these are really particularly useful for the build that we're going with. And more defense wouldn't hurt our Juggernaut. Boom! Unlock the Illusionist. Very nice. Okay, so I think at this point we're going to need to apply our passive. I like this. I was reading the patch notes earlier, so instead of one frost, it applies one frost. It applies 2 frost and 1 frost to an adjacent enemy, so we get 3 times as much frost. And I like that. So we'll go with that for now. Upgrading the Juggernaut's passive could be quite nice as well. But we won't worry about that just yet. Now, I want to take some more battles, I think, because I'm not super stoked about these items we've got going. So let's do some more normal battles. Okay, just put everybody back where they need to go. What have we got? Liquid Courage, Mana Spring, Flask of Flames. Oh, that stun is fantastic. Frostmancer's doing work. Okay, I like the Enchanter's Chainmail. Immunity to burn, poison, bleed can be quite nice when it's upgraded. We'll take that for now. And I might hit a couple of events now that we've got that, because it would be nice if we could get the Pale Figure event again like in our last run. It just means our tank will take so much less damage. 50 max HP. 5 morale. The only reason I've done that is because I want to go to this shop and I want to be able to upgrade an item. So if I'd taken the other option, we wouldn't have been able to. And I don't want to duplicate any of these. In fact, yes I do. We've got 3 Bonespike Garments, we only need 2, and another Whirlwind Axe would be fantastic. So let's do that. We'll pop that on the Cleric for now. It won't be there permanently though. And let's go to the Merchant. I was going to sell that. Instead we'll sell one of these. I think we'll sell our Mana Spring. Okay, do we want any of these? This is quite nice, but I don't think we need it. Let's upgrade our Whirlwind Axe into another Elite Battle. Don't need to change anything here. Yeah, this This is a very good start. Very good start. More frost. More frost wouldn't hurt right from the beginning because it will just mean that our active will get on quicker. I don't really need more max HP. If we had the Blood Mage, I'd definitely be taking this, but let's go with Fenrir's Bane for now. Apply frost to all adjacent enemies. 3 frost. That's really quite good. Or more survivability. Let's just buff up the Frostmancer. I'm keen to see how he goes. I don't want to go to the shop, but we have to. So on the option. Luckily, don't really need any of these items. Even if we sold all of these, it'll only give us another 30, so it's not enough to upgrade anything, so we're just gonna pretend that never happened. Hope for the pale figure. Altar of Shadows. Upgrade a random ability. Or gain an ability orb. 4 attack. I think we'll take a risk here. We've got the morale to spend. Ideally, we don't want to upgrade this active or this passive, but anything else would be good. So let's just take a gamble, and nice. That's exactly what we wanted. Frostbite. So now we do 100% attack damage to all enemies. For every stack of frost on the enemy, we do an additional 30% attack damage and stun them. This is going to get crazy, especially with all these extra frost things that we've got. Honestly, this should be a cakewalk. Okay. If we had the Pyromancer, I would take the Ragnarok, because that's pretty awesome with his active, but we don't. We've got the Frostmancer. We'd really like the Avalanche. That's been reworked now as well, so we'll hope to see that later in the run. Ancient Codex is so good with the Blood Mage, but I'm trying to think about what other characters that would be useful with. Maybe the Druid as a off tank, but we don't have the Druid yet. We did unlock the Illusionist just now. Maybe we could take him for a bit of fun. Let's do it. Time to play with the Illusionist. I think that's going to be a good option right now. There he is. Take the Illusionist, use him as an off tank and have him popping up some more DPS? Or do I take someone who's more traditionally off tankish, like the Berserker? We have got the Whirlwind Axe. So the Whirlwind Axe would be really nice on the Berserker. We could take a Wild Mage, have him in the front with some shield. We could take the Paladin for some shields. But it's only adjacent heroes. This is a tricky one. So I'd like someone to put here, because I don't want either of these guys in the front line. Try and decide if the Illusionist is going to be a decent option or not. How many? Okay, we want actors on him, so we need 2 more active orbs here. We're going to need 4 active orbs to make the Illusionist useful. Yeah, I don't think that's a good option right now. We'll do another run. The next run that we do, we'll go full illusionist on the next time we play. But for now, I'm going to take the berserker. He heals himself while he attacks, so that makes him an okay off tank, and he's got a little bit more defense than the illusionist, and he's not going to require any active orbs, just passive orbs, and none of these guys need passive orbs, so it makes him a good choice. Also, the whirlwind axe that we picked up will go really nicely with him. And perhaps we could try this Warlord's Burden out and hope he doesn't get killed. Increased healing, upgraded items. I like both of these. Let's go increased healing. Let's try this out. We'll just see whether he survives or not. I might take this off of him if there's anything targeting him directly. We'll see. Upgrade his passive. Another active for our cleric. We need some items for the cleric. Let's go along the top. Let's see what's going on up here. Okay. See, the thing about this Warlord's Burden is it's going to mean that our first heals are going to go to the Berserker instead of the Juggernaut, which might get the Juggernaut killed. We'll try one fight. Because you see, this first heal is going to go to the Berserker, which means that the Juggernaut missed out. That's okay. Okay for this one. Okay, so I'm thinking about my cleric. Oh, although this has been reworked as well. Your attacks have a 50% chance to apply both 50% chance to apply frost and deal piercing damage for each stack of frost on your target. That's pretty crazy. Without Frostmancer. So if we have 10 stacks of frost, we'll deal 30 piercing damage onto the target. And we can add more frost. I like it. For now, let's do that. And we'll save this for when we have the assassin or the bandit next. Because if they're hidden, then it won't matter that they're low HP and they won't be adjacent to the cleric and steal our Juggernaut's healing. Yeah, see, I think if I had this on right now, this Tiger Dude, back alley brawler, might kill our Berserker. Yeah, let's see. We've got a stun in case we need it. No, we're all good. Oh, another one. Every 5 times you attack unit random. This has been reworked as well. So now a random adjacent ally can gain negate as well. Pretty good for our cleric as a support. He's not doing any damage, so do we just want him to be applying more frost? I think we might have our frost handled at the moment, honestly. Let's buff up our cleric as a support. Where are we going? Okay. So I want to hit this shop. I really would like to get a symbiote on the cleric, just to get him casting a bit faster. That's the one item we haven't found yet that I like. Rod of Casting, that'll help at the beginning for our cleric, so upgraded Rod of Casting. We'll take that, pop that on the cleric for now. Still looking for the pale figure. Oh, I like this one. Do we want more attack? Reduce the cost of our active abilities. 5, it's half a second, that's quite good. Let's do that. Quicker heals, more damage from the Frostmancer. Honestly, I think at this point it would be better to put this onto our Frostmancer so we get, because he's attacking quicker, right? So more stacks of frost won't hurt. Let's see if our Berserker survives this. Absolutely. Oh, pure upgrade. I like it. Keep going to the events along the way, hoping for the vampire armor. Okay, it's not vampire armor. Random attacks. These can be pretty nasty. This might hurt our backline a little, but let's see. Start with some frost. How long does it take him? Okay, they get max stack of frost in about 2 seconds. I'd love to find the avalanche during this run. Okay, more defense. Event or item? Ideally, we want the symbiote. We'll take this because we're going to get another event here before we go to the first elite battle. So I'm loving this stun. It lasts for such a long time. Won't be any use against the bosses, to be fair, but it will slow them down, the frost, so. Okay, again, none of these are really particularly useful. Perhaps increased healing for the Juggernaut, but I like him having high defense. We'll take it in case something does piercing damage. And we want to hit this shot. We should be able to upgrade a couple items. Okay, do we want a Zephyr Pendant? 1.9, 1.6. So this is better on you. This will save for the Assassin. Zephyr Pendant. I think it's a given. Okay, we'll sell a few of these potions. Although I want to unlock the Blood Mage, so in the next act I want to sell 3 potions and an ability orb at the same time. Need 14 more gold. How much do we get for these? 10, 10, 10. Everything's 10. Is there an item we don't need? Not really. In fact, we're going to buy the Zephyr Pendant. It does not matter. Let's take the Zephyr Pendant, swap that over, and let's upgrade the Zephyr Pendant. Okay, we're saving this for the Assassin, this for the Assassin, or Bandit, and this in case we want to swap it out onto the Juggernaut. Okay, let's keep going. I think we can win this fight. The Berserker's doing really good damage now. He's equaling out with our Frostmancer, which is good. Do we want even more Frost? I mean, let's take it and think about it. We're not going to need more Frost against this guy. He's going to get stacked with Frost very quickly. Oh, we should have swapped these two over, but that's okay. So our Juggernaut is probably going to die. I don't think we're going to kill her before she does her active. We are. Okay, never mind. Hold that thought. Honestly, tempted to do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Yes. Free holy water. Should we take 3 of them? 12 morale. We can afford the morale. Let's do it. Okay. Now, like last time, I don't want him taking too many good effects off of us, so we'll just take off our increased speed items. Otherwise, I don't think there's much that offers us buffs. So let's just go with that. We could give the... He does attack everyone, so in fact, let's go armor for you, healing for you, negate. Don't want negate because he could steal it. That'll do. I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. He's stealing the Berserker's attack. Juggernaut died, that's okay. Take some gold. Now we got another active orb. I think we'll sell that so that we can unlock the Blood Mage. Okay, he's going to attack whoever's done the most damage, so that'll be the Frostmancer's first, and then probably the Berserker will take the second hit. Let's give the Berserker back give them back their items. We'll keep the armor on for now, as he doesn't do piercing damage, just normal damage. Oh, and it's so nice that we can stun bosses now. That's really powerful. Wonder if it'll stun him the second time. Won't need to. Gosh, we're doing good damage. Defense and receive a minor curse. I mean, it's an upgrade on our current defense. We've got a passive orb. We'll go to the event. We've got a lot of items. We're going to upgrade the passive on the Berserker, so now he heals 6% and increases his attack, and we got the Pale Figure. Okay, lose half our morale, or lose 5 attack, defense, and speed. Take a risk. Oh, that's not who we wanted. Never mind. Okay, 30 defense, 20 defense, and minor curses. Do that for now. Also, this will sell for more, so... In fact, for this fight, we don't need to do that. We haven't upgraded the Enchanter's Chainmail yet, so it won't help us too much. I'll put a Divine Potion over here, just in case we need it. The Executioner does attack everybody, and applies Doom, so I don't think we're going to need any potions. No. Again, piece of cake. Okay, this is what we want. We want the Maiden's Mirror. We're going to put this on the Cleric, and then he will heal everybody else for 30% of any heals that he does. It's a straight upgrade. Oh, got a lot of items. We might be able to... Oh no, we don't need to unlock the Druid, do we? Or is it the Ranger that we have to sell 10 items? No. To sell 10 items is the Druid. Okay, do we want the Assassin, or do we want the Bandit? Oh, silence? Yeah, let's take the assassin. I think we took the bandit in the last run, so we'll mix it up. Okay. Merchant price is reduced. Okay, we need to put some stuff on our assassin. Okay, let's have a think. We want increased speed for sure. Does not matter too much if he loses half his health, and we'll add some more frost. So that's quite nice. That's a good little start. And we can attack the back row first with him. Let the Juggernaut take the brunt of this beating. And abilities. So we can use a. I want to sell one of these because I want to unlock the Blood Mage. I think we could sell an active orb, honestly, at this point. We'll put one active orb on you, one passive orb on you, and we'll sell this bad boy. We've got so many potions. I don't think I've ever had so many potions before. Still really could do with a symbiote for our cleric. Oh, Godbreaker. That's a fantastic item. We'll definitely be taking that. I don't even think we need the extra frost at the moment, so let's give that to the assassin. Actually, we'll give it to the berserker because he's hitting faster. With his upgraded Whirlwind Axe. Do we want everyone? Okay, so you can silence, so we'll let you silence this guy because he's nasty. Oh dear. That's not ideal. Yeah, this guy is really brutal. Oh, that was close. So, okay, we're gonna do this. We want our Juggernaut to not get instantly killed like he did last time. So we'll just share some of the aggro. We should start using these potions as well. We've got so many of them. All right. Okay, we're going to hit events because we want the Interstellar event. We are lucky. And we've got the gold for it, so we don't have to sacrifice our hero's power. Look at that. Okay. Oh, we're looking good. So we've got 2 upgraded axes. We want to upgrade this one. We're going to want to upgrade our Maiden's Mirror. And we're going to want to get a symbiote if we can. Otherwise, we are sitting very sweet now. This Doom's gonna hurt. Oh, we negated it. Take some gold. Do we want to go to this shop? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're going to unlock the Blood Mage. First things first. So, which potions do we not want? We don't want 1, 2, 3. And the ability orb. And we've unlocked the Blood Mage. Okay, we don't need this any longer. Honestly, don't think we need this any longer either. Nor this. We are going to want to use the Vampiric Guard now instead of our unstable orb. Yeah, let's keep our defense up. Sell the unstable orb. Immunity to stun, disarm, and revenge. That could be good for a boss fight. We'll keep that if we can afford to. Honestly, I don't think we need any more frost at this point. Get rid of this. Keep this in case we're fighting something with a shield. Who are we fighting? He might have a shield. I can't remember. Okay, I'm going to upgrade Vampiric Guard. Take that 50% less damage. We're going to upgrade Whirlwind Axe. How much money have we got left? We can do 2 more upgrades. Maiden's Mirror for sure. I wish there was a symbiote we could buy. Might as well upgrade the Godbreaker, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's go test out all these crazy items. Okay, he's going to shift us around. This could be messy. Oh, he's moved the Cleric. That's not ideal. Although he did save the Assassin just now, so maybe it is ideal. And our tank has moved over. Perfect. Couldn't have gone any better. Okay, it's not a symbiote. Hmm. Tricky, 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 tricky. Six piercing damage. 60 extra damage is a lot per attack. Let's try this out. And we'll get that off a bit more often. We'll buff up our assassin. We don't need to go to this shop. We'll go to this shop. Let's do a couple more normal battles. We might be able to upgrade another item or 2. Okay. They didn't even get time to shift us over. That's very nice. This is a good team. There's the symbiote. That's what we want. Okay. Let's do this, and let's do this. Okay, and then we're going to upgrade our symbiote, hopefully fully. He's going to get silenced before his second attack. Oh, this is filthy. Divine, we don't really need any of this. Let's take the money. Let's hit the shop. Oh, and look at that. We've got enough money. Sell Fenrir's Bane. Upgrade our symbiote twice. And that's us. We have, oh, in fact, we'll sell these gloves as well. And let's just, oh, potions, potions, potions. Can't afford a divine. Yes, we can. We need 12. Our heals are in check. Let's do that. We'll take another divine pot and we'll keep moving. This is a good run so far. Stun enemies, do lots of damage every time he's hurt. And we've got this poison thing going on. Luckily our Juggernaut's immune to poison, so that's not even going to affect us. It's just when we hurt it, it's going to hurt us. Otherwise, we are all good. If we didn't have that sword on the assassin, he would have survived, but it's not the end of the world. We don't really have any use for money anymore, do we? No more shops. There might be an event that requires money. Passive orb for the Juggernaut. Another event. What do we got? Rubbish. Another elite battle. It's our last elite battle of the run. This guy might just kill us. He's pretty awful. He's pretty awful. Let's burn these guys so that he can gain less attack from them. He'll get at least one less lot of 120 attack. We'll divine as well. Oh, I divined way too early. That was stupid. Okay, I take back what I said. Normally this guy gives me trouble, but not today, not with this team. That's ruin to adjacent enemies. No. Another ability orb. Let's do it. Let's have a try. Berserker might die here. Although our stuns are so good. No, we are completely fine. Just take the gold. We'll pop this onto the Berserker. And let's hit the final boss. Okay, you don't have any shield. A burn. Yeah, he's going to burn us all. We'll just move him out of the way so he gets hit with that burn a little later. Do we want to take this off? Because it's going to get him killed by burns. His single burn is going to kill him. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, stuns. Okay, we're not going to need potions. This is too good of a team. This Frostmancer is so good. Oh. Oh, Scourge. Wow. Okay, both of these are great. Let's take... I think we take the Scourge and put it on the Assassin. Or do we put it on instead of the Serrated Ripper? No, that's so good. 40 attack, 30% speed is probably on it. Oh, yeah, no. We might not want this on for the final fight because the assassin's going to be killed. What do we want? The strawberry. You know what? Let's do it. Oh my god, look at all of the orbs that we've got. We're only 2 active orbs away from maxing them all, and we sold an active orb. This is a crazy run. So the reason why I want to take the sword off is because this fella can attack all enemies. And so that means he'll only survive a couple of hits from him. But the Scourge will silence potentially, more frost, poison. It's just all around a great item. Okay, now we don't want our cleric to die, so what we'll do is we'll go like this. 1 tentacle will attack the cleric and the Frostmancer, 3 tentacles will attack the Juggernaut and the Berserker. We could have used this poison right now, I normally would. We're not going to need it. Not at all. This is a crazy team. Look at this damage. The Berserker is doing work. Wow. Wow. Honestly, we're gonna steamroll this. We've got so many divine potions. We'll just divine against his active abilities, and if we need to. I don't even know that we will need to. Okay, divine. Okay, that was one of the easiest runs I've ever done. Way too easy, and we managed to unlock a couple of characters in that run as well. So we've unlocked the Druid by completing Corruption level 3. Hopefully we should have unlocked the Blood Mage as well, and we unlocked the Illusionist. So, all in all, pretty good run there. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, okay, so we unlocked the Illusionist first in that run by wearing 3 of the same item. We unlocked the Blood Mage by selling 3 potions and an ability orb at the same time. And we unlocked somebody else as well. The Druid, of course. So our next run, I'm going to use 2 of my favorite characters, the Blood Mage and the Druid. So I hope you'll come and check that out. But for now, thanks for watching, and see you next time.